Hello friends, today we'll start DBMS. What is DBMS? DBMS full form is Database Management System. Database Management System. What is database? Database is a collection of data. Database is a collection of data. It may be a student data. In student database contain what? All the student register number, all the student name, class, percentage, contact numbers, address, all the data is called student database. Similarly, employee database, all the employee ID, employee name, designation, salary, mobile number, address, etc. of all the employees. That is employee database. Similarly, bank database. Bank database contain account number, account holder name, balance, contact number, address, etc. All that is bank database. That is a database. What is management system? Management system is a set of program to store and retrieve those data. Management system is a set of program. It is a set software to store the data, to retrieve, to access, to open those data. Okay, that is a management system. So DBMS is a collection of data. So DBMS is a collection of data and set of program to store and retrieve or access or to open those data in an easy and efficient manner. To open, to access and to store the data in an easy and efficient manner. That is called DBMS. One more definition of DBMS. DBMS is a software which is used to manage database. It is a software which is used to manage database. Example, which are the softwares are there? DBMS softwares. MySQL is a DBMS software. Oracle is a DBMS software. Okay, there are DB2 also is there. There are many DBMS softwares are there, which are popular commercial DBMS used in different application. Okay, in online reservation, MySQL is used or Oracle is used. Okay, in all some website where you store the data, online reservation, or it may be a all Aadhaar card to store all the Aadhaar card numbers, Aadhaar card details. Okay, so everything. Okay, all are stored in database. What is the purpose of database? Okay, to understand that, first try to understand what is the drawback of file system to store data. Previously, data is stored in files. Okay, previously data is stored in file. Example, in Excel or it maybe in MS Access. Okay, or in any other software. Okay, previously data is stored in file. You open the file, you type the data and save it. Okay, so normally save in files. What are the drawbacks of that file system to store data? Data redundancy and inconsistency. The first drawback of using file system is data redundancy, data inconsistency. There is a chances of duplication of data. Okay, once you enter the data, same data will enter again. Okay, and there are multiple file formats out there. Okay, so example, if you take Excel, XLS one file is there, format is there, XLX one more format is there, and there are different file formats are there. Okay, so these are the drawback of file system. So multiple file formats will be there so that the data will become inconsistent. There are multiple formats are there, XLS. Okay, there are different formats are there, so it become an inconsistent to access or retrieve or to open data. And there is a chances of redundancy. Redundancy means duplication of information in different files. Okay, okay, in one place you enter the data, same data you may enter in other place. Okay, there is a chances of duplication, re-entering the data. Once you enter Amit manager, okay, so in other place you may enter same data, Amit manager. Okay, it become a duplication. The same data you entered two times. So if you enter data in file system, okay, it not give any warning message. Okay, same if you do in the DBMS, it display warning message as you already enter the data. Computer not take in DBMS. In file system, if you enter the duplicate data also, it not give any duplicate warning message. So second disadvantage drawback is difficulty in accessing data. Sometimes it's difficult to open. Okay, if there is a lower version of software, it not open higher version of software file. Okay, the data is not open. Sometimes it need to write program to carry out each new task. Sometimes you have to write the program to open that, to access the file. Okay, sometimes the file is not support. You can't open in other file system. Okay, you can't open in other file. Okay, like this. Next, third drawback is data isolation. It will use multiple files and formats. Okay, it use multiple files and format. Okay, Excel file, SS file, there are multiple files format and different files. Okay, same data in different files. Data security problem. If you store data in file, retrieving and storing the data is somewhat security problem issues are arise in the file system. Okay, if you store data in the file, okay, to open or to store the data is somewhat some security problem. Okay, there is a chances of get deleting the data, some, okay, transferring the data to other place. Okay, there is a chance of changing the data. Okay, so there is some security problem is there. Transaction problems. If you want to transfer the data from one source to another destination, and if you want to retrieve the file, okay, some transaction problems will occur in the file system. While you transfer from one place to another, there is a chances of, okay, the file may not be reached to the destination, the file will not be attached. Okay, so normally you attach a file in the email. Okay, sometimes it not attach the file. Okay, if it is more size, then sometimes it not attach the file. It's very difficult to transfer from one place to another. So database systems offers solution to all those problems. So DBMS offers some solution to all these problems. So this is the purpose of database management system. So that's why that is the purpose of the database management system. Okay, that's why we use database management system. Clear, no? Okay, thank you.